So what made you come up for the show The Partner?
So we had a lot of success with The Prophet in the early years and continue to have success. And I was watching the political debates, and I kept hearing about, we're going to solve unemployment, we're going to do this, and we're going to help people get jobs. And I really got frustrated by saying, wait a minute, at what point do people just get their own job and take care of it themselves? So I started thinking about it, saying, maybe people don't know how. Maybe they're frustrated, maybe they've been rejected. So I wanted to make a very short series. It's only 5 episodes that say anybody's qualified, anybody could apply, and the person that gets the job will shock you. Because you'll be like, well, that person didn't have the best education and they didn't have the best experience. And for me, the message that I want to send is that really the best employee? Maybe the best employee is the person that is the most humble, is the most giving, is the most dedicated, cares about their coworkers, cares about the company, lives and breathes what the mission is, helps establish a culture. Like, at what point in our very dark society right now is that important?
So what advice would you give to somebody who is about to pitch you a business plan?
Don't bullshit me, because I'll see through it. If you're struggling, be honest about it. If you don't have the answers, be honest about it. Don't try to be a know-it-all, because I could see through it. Be yourself. If you had a business plan where you wanted to own a dress company and you wanted to start with dresses, I would say, look, I have all these ideas. Here's the work that I have. I understand fashion. Here's my training, but I don't know how to get the business started. Well, that makes you somebody I would want to work with more, because you're saying, I need help. I meet a lot of people that are like, I know everything and I just need a check, and I'm not an ATM machine. Right. I'm not an ATM machine.
So for you, definitely The Partner versus The Prophet, do you think those shows might come together in any way?
I mean, they'll come together in the sense that the person who I have hired for The Partner will be on future episodes of The Prophet, because I can't be there for everything. So that's it.
And give us a little bit more tidbits for, just the average person who watches this show and gets inspired. What would you say to them for little things that they can do, that they didn't get on the show?
It's funny. I've really loved how Hollywood and business have collided. I think years ago people thought business was boring, and now I think Hollywood believes that business is sexy and it's exciting. And I'm glad that shows like Shark Tank or our show have really given people that insight. My advice to people is, no matter who you are or where you come from, to really be yourself. But if you don't have humility in this very arrogant society that we're living in right now, you won't succeed. If you are mean, like people are mean out there right now, you won't succeed ultimately. You may succeed in the short term, and you may succeed for a few years, even 4 years, but you will not succeed forever. You don't have to be an asshole.
So if someone walked up to you on the street and pitched an idea, would you be open to listen to it?
I do it all the time. And I tell them that they have to apply to The Prophet, because I have to have a controlled process to be able to do it. And I'll give you a real quick story. I went and did a speaking engagement in Chicago about 2 years ago. Somebody in the audience participated with me. They went home, they applied to the show. They ended up being the premiere episode of the next season. I forgot how I met them. I totally forgot about it. And now they're the biggest success story on the history of the show.
So what would be the moral of that story for you?
The moral of the story is take a chance. Take a chance.
Hi, I just spoke to Marcus Lemonis from The Partner for the new show. You've got to check him out here on FabulousTV. We have all the exclusive